Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Love Neon with Celebrities. Alright y'all, we are on episode 4. So today in this reading, if you guys see from the photo, you know who we're going to be pulling on today. We are going to be pulling on the former relationship of Harrystyles and Olivia Wilde. I don't know what dawned on me to do this reading. To be honest, y'all, I feel like it's going to be a very interesting read. I know you guys, the ones that are like huge fans of Harry, I don't know if there is any fans of Olivia. I'm completely off, but anyone that clicked on this video, you guys are curious as to what I'm going to pull on, what I'm going to say. I'm curious as well on this. So part of me, I may be laughing all through this reading. I'm telling you, I may be laughing, and I'll tell you why, guys, as to why I'm laughing. So when do I start? What little bit do I know? Well, has it been over a year ago? I think it's been over a year. Almost a year ago. Because Harry is in a relationship with someone else. I believe they've been together for over a year. I don't know. I'm not a dictionary. But anyway, y'all, it's been over a little year ago. Harry and Olivia, they had been together. I believe they were probably dating for like almost like 2 to 3 years. It could be within 1 or 2 years or 2 to 3 years. I'm not sure. Let me check, because I don't feel like being all over the place in this video. Alright y'all, so I had to do my tippity type. It's been about 2 years. So they dated a total of 2 years together, and of course people had their own opinions. Okay guys, ignore that. I am actually at work, and my co-workers, they are working on the doors. So either way, they've been dating for a total of 2 years, and when they got together, from what I remember, there were people that were against it. They had their own mixed feelings about it. Now Harry is 30 years old now. 2 years, he will probably be like, he's probably like 27. Olivia is in her late 30s, so that meant that she was in her mid 30s going into her late 30s. I feel like people had a problem with it because on Olivia's side, she was married to this man, to this actor. I think he was like an actor, comedian. I don't know what his name was. She has 2 children by this man. It says that she is like 10 years older, almost 10 years older than Harry. I don't even think I see myself 35 being with, I don't think I've seen myself being with like a 20-year-old. So that's how I feel in my mix of opinions about that. She is a tad too old. I also feel as though that during the time that she was with Harry, she could have gone through like some midlife crisis. That's just my personal opinion. If you guys said the same thing, then it lets me know I'm not the only one that was thinking about that statement, that I felt like she was going through a midlife crisis. And I feel like wholeheartedly she is, to tell you the guys true, like wholeheartedly about it, because of let's go here because of this dilemma. So upon with Harry and Olivia dating, Olivia, she directed this movie. Of course, you guys know, because, the Daily Mail kept talking about it constantly. As we're constantly. Don't worry, darling. Yes, you guys, I watched it. Yes, I have the movie on my YouTube library. I simply watched it because of Harry. I would say this. Harry is a really good actor. He's a really good actor. He was putting a little bit of his acting skills in the role that he played in. It's nothing to do with him. He's an outstanding actor. I'd love to see him act. I gotta check out his other movie, by the way, the Army movie, because I actually watched The Policeman. I'm not gonna go there with y'all. I told you I'm be loving this movie, but The Policeman was so hot, y'all. It was so hot. So I like The Policeman. Who doesn't? Like The Policeman. And I liked it. Don't Worry, Darling. I liked it on Harry's part. But it is said, let me get to the point, because you guys know where I'm going with this. So it is said that during the time that this movie was being made, when it was completed, there were some things going on. People were not feeling it at all. It was declared a horrible movie. That was one thing. Number two, it was saying that there was some tensions on the set due to with Harry, Olivia, and the actress that played with them named Florencepugh. I don't know if I'm saying her last name right or not, but you guys understand. She was Harry's love interest in the film. And I was actually looking at the film the other day before I prepared for this reading, and I got to thinking about, Olivia, like, how was she feeling when Harry was like all over? Like, it kind of reminded me like on high school, you're dating the popular jock, and then there goes this girl, and you're feeling threatened by this girl. That's the vibes what I was getting. And I'm thinking that with all of that happened on the set and all that drama and stuff like that, even bringing Shia into this, y'all. Even Shia got pulled into it. He's like, why in the world I'm pulled into it? I told y'all I couldn't do it because I had a new baby. I mean, it was crazy. It really was crazy. I don't know if the Daily Mail was doing it or that was going on behind the scenes, but that is what we're going to find out. I wanted to pull on the energy between Olivia and Harry to see, what were the issues that were going on within the relationship. There could be things that we already know, but I just want to see, what was really going on. So I wanted to pull on each of them. I don't even think I'm going to include Florence in this. Like, I really want to focus on Harry and Olivia. If you guys want, a video between Harry and Florence, and I found that really interesting, you just let me know that down in the comments. That will be in a future video. So we're going to be focusing on only Harry and Olivia. We're going to see, what we can pull on. Before I get started, as always, a disclaimer. Please keep in mind that everything in this reading is 100% alleged. 100% alleged, unless it's coming out of the persons that are mentioned in this video's mouths. Don't take it personal. Please be respectful when you're posting your comments, and we'll all be skippy. We'll all be peachy, okay? Without further ado, let's get started. First, you guys, before I get started, I wanted to share the birthdays for each. So Olivia Wilde's full name, she was born Olivia Jane Cockburn. Her birthday is March 10th of 1984, and her zodiac sign is under Pisces. Harrystyles' birthday, he was born Harry Edward Styles. Nice ring to it. His birthday is his birthday is February 1st of 1994, which he falls under the sign of an Aquarius. Alright guys, so I had to re-record this because I just realized that I was recording horizontally, but as I was saying, I had begun taking out some cards for both Harry and Olivia. These are the cards that I took out. They're a total of 5. And on the left, you guys see these are Harry's cards, and on the right, these are Olivia's cards. So I got the space clear. I'm going to take my Love Neon cards, and we are going to start pulling out cards Let me move that out the way. I don't know why things are popping on my phone. It's so annoying. But yeah, so we're going to see what is the issues, like what was the problems that they were having. I do see some things according to what I feel like what was going on, but let's get the neon love cards here. And I'm trying to think of the questions. The question says this is a past tense relationship. I'm not sure. Let's see. The past tense relationship. Let's try this. I want to see. Let's start asking for the both of them. I'm going to ask Spirit, what were the issues that were going on between them both? Like, what was the reason of the breakup? So that's the first question. Let's see. I'm going to move this a little bit because I don't know what's going on with my space, but I've been recording in the same section for a minute and I don't know what's going on. All right. So what were the issues that Harrystyles and Olivia Wilde were having within their former relationship? Allow the cards to... Okay, so these cards tend to come out, but these are very interesting, guys. All right, so we have two cards here. We have the first one, obsess. It's not my fault. You can't get me out of your mind. And the second card, we got jealousy. I get jealous because I am struggling with my own insecurities. Oh boy. Did I tell you guys it's completely obvious? It's obvious. It's obvious to me with the jealousy side, but with the obsessed card, that is like, wow. And I feel like that's not coming on Harry's end. It's not coming on Harry's end at all. Alright guys, so it does show that there could have been some obsessionness going on within this former relationship. There also could have been a hint of jealousy. The jealousy screams loud and clear because I was telling you guys in the introduction what I feel like what happened behind the scenes within the Don't Worry Darling movie was that Olivia felt intimidated by Florence because, you know, she's much younger. She's right around Harry's age. They look really good together. And she felt intimidated by her. And we actually can see this tension. Like if you guys go on YouTube and look at the videos when they were at the premieres and such, there was hella tension, and it's all written black and red within that video. So I do feel like that there was like a sense of jealousy that was going on, and due to the fact that there was like these two emotions here, that could have been the reason why, what I feel as though that could have been the reason why the relationship had ended. Now let me show you guys let me show you this card on Harry's side. We have the snake card, lie, poison, fidelity. So this could be alleged, and keep in mind, you guys, as always, I always say things are alleged, but this could be alleged that Harry feels as though that Olivia is a snake. He also has that. He also has that mystery card. This is how he feels. He feels as though that she is a mystery, unknown, puzzle, illusion, confusion. So, looking at the mystery card, I'm getting to feel like that he didn't know it's almost like, to me, Olivia has, you know, I wouldn't say like someone that has like a multiple personality, but she has one. She can act one way, but at times she can act another, and he found it so unpredictable as to, you know, what she was planning on doing or what she's going to say next. I'm hoping I'm making sense with what I'm saying, but it's almost like a person with two sides. I'm sorry, guys. Two side personalities. Like, one minute she can be in a happy mood, and next she can be in a pissed off mood. One minute she wants something else, and then the next minute she wants, you know, she wants another. She wants to go to this place, but then she wants to go to that place, and it could have became like too much for him, allegedly, to handle. So let me put these two aside. Alrighty, so we have those two. So let's see what else I can show you. I'm going to show you one of their cards that came out from them both. Now, this is another feeling from what I felt. This is what Harry could have went through as well. He could have felt as though that he wanted to run away. That he wanted to run away from the situation. That, you know, he was just at this point that he was over it. Even though it says I don't want to run anymore, but I'm getting to feel that it's the other way around, that he was just looking for it to run away. He wanted to run away. Alright, now guys, so I am going to ask the second question. This is going to be pertaining to Olivia. So I wanted to ask this question as Spirit, what were the challenges and obstacles Olivia had to face within her former relationship to Harrystyles? Okay, I do see there's a card that's coming out here. And I'm going to flip this over, and we have interested. I'm definitely interested in finding out how our worlds would mash together. So this tells me that this is the feel of what it was during the beginning of their relationship. Let me show you guys this. So it stated, according to a little bit of it's a research, according to the web, that Olivia and Harry had met during the time when they were actually filming Don't Worry Darling. Don't Worry Darling was filmed in 2020, so that was during the pandemic. That was at the time when everyone was like, you either, I'm going to go crazy or I'm going to die alone because there's a pandemic, or I'm going to grab the first thing that I could get my hands on. I don't know, that could be Olivia's situation, like, who knows. But let's look over at her cards. So these are the cards that I pulled out for her. On her side, she had the encounter card, met by chance, love at first sight, crush. So this, to me, is telling me that this is what how this explained allegedly how her and Harry had met, that they met towards an encounter. In this case, is alleged that they met during the time that she was filming this movie, and when they met, it was allegedly for her love at first sight, because this comes from her side, that it was love at first sight. It was a crush. She's seen Harry as a beauty, because I have this card here. We have the beauty card, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. So when she saw Harry, you know, she developed a crush on him. It was love at first sight. I really do believe that it was definitely love at first sight. There was a sense of taboo also, limit, crime, and forbidden love. Curiosity. She had been curious about the relationship, you know, with her being a woman at her age, being involved with someone who is younger. So it seemed like, that sounds like to me that it was definitely a curiosity thing. Alright guys, so back to what I was saying. Yeah, it was definitely a curiosity thing. I feel as though it's one of those moments when, because I know I get like this too. When you are getting older, whether you're you know, you're a man or a woman, you get a little curious, you get into what I was telling you guys, like either like that midlife crisis, or you develop that curiosity that you wanted to be, that you want to try someone younger, you want to feel like that, what it would be like to be with someone that's younger than you are. And in this case, this is what I feel like from my perspective, that was what Olivia was thinking at that time. Basically midlife crisis, that's how I feel. Definitely midlife crisis. The next card on her end, let me show you guys these cards here. She actually have an ascending card, an ascending, level up, promotion, progress. So she could have been feeling like when she first got involved with Harry, that, you know, she leveled up to another level. Like, you can tell her now, like almost like a promotion was progress. That she leveled up because she got someone younger. She's got someone younger in the mix. I'm sorry, guys, for laughing. I really am. I really am. But you know, she could be feeling this way, but with Harry, Harry wasn't really quite feeling that as I'm looking upon his card. So, guys, so these are hers. We have interested, a challenge and obstacle. She was interested. There is one card that came out for her, guys, but I want to hold that on the back burner. Okay, I want to hold that on the back burner, but I will show it to you in a moment. But yeah, it was really like, That's all I have to say. Okay, I'm gonna hold that. All right, let's go on to Harry. So we have interested. Okay, let's ask for Harry. Hold on. Guys, hold on. All right, guys, so let's go on to Harry and find out how was his energy. Let me ask the question again. Okay, what challenges and obstacles Harry felt he was facing at the time he was dating Olivia? So let's find that out. Okay, I do see where cars are falling on the side. We have two here. Let me zoom out, you guys. I am so sorry. My camera just be bugging. That's perfect. Let me bring it in. It's like it automatically does that. It's crazy. Alright, what was the challenges and obstacles for Harry? Okay, so we have responsible, and we also have immature. Responsible, I got a good head on my shoulders, you can count on me. And we have immature. Right now, I'm not really at a place in my life where I can fulfill the demands of a healthy relationship. Now, looking at these two, it's telling me that Harry could be, it's almost like he was in between this. Like, at times he could have felt like he was responsible within the relationship. Like, he felt as though as if he can handle it. But other times there was like that immature side where he felt as though that he couldn't fulfill on his side of giving Olivia what she wants, which is understandable because depending on Harry's history, we know how he has dated. It seems like to me, and I haven't flipped the card on this, at least not on his side, from what I'm feeling, is that he's not really sure at this time what he wants. It's almost like he's career focused. At the moment, he's just working on him and focusing on him. I can look at Harry and I can feel like that he is not family material yet at this time. He's in his prime and he's just simply enjoying himself. That's my personal opinion. If you guys agree, hit the like button. But yeah, that's what I'm definitely getting from Harry. Let me see what's going on his cards. On his side. I'm sorry. It's on his side. So these are the cards that seem like he he's that came out for him. I don't know why I can't get my words right, but let me move these over on the side. The first card that we have for him, we have obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. So it appears that allegedly, there could have been some secrets. There could have been some concealing, mysteries. Harry wasn't being fully truthful to Olivia. Maybe this could be from oh God, I can't talk. I don't know if I get my words like that. This could be definitely within their relationship. Between the two, they also have a holding back card. See, holding back, I should express myself better. So now looking at this card, this is indeed coming from Harry. I should express myself. So he was holding back some things. He was holding his real true feelings about the relationship, because let me show you guys real quick with Olivia. Let me show you this with Olivia, okay? I'm gonna show you this. Big whammy. Check it out. I'm gonna let that sink in for a moment. We have commitment, marriage, promise, fidelity. So this is a strong indication that Olivia, to me, what I feel, she was interested. She was interested and obsessed enough that this card tend to come out. Now, I wouldn't say like marriage per se. I would say commitment, because to me, marriage and commitment are definitely two things. A marriage is when you decide to respect your vows and to settle down with somebody. Commitment is like, let's see, commitment is kind of like you want to be committed only with that person. So sounds like to me she wanted to have like a serious relationship, not a serious relationship to the point that it would be it would be involving marriage, but just a commitment relationship. And that's where the immature card comes in, because Harry felt like, he is not at a place at this time to make a commitment to her. Like he's not ready for that as of yet. He has a hope card on his side. Hope, wish, expect, desire. So this could be like partly what I feel as though he has a hope card that he was expecting, wishing, expecting, desiring something within this relationship, but throughout the time it became like this. See, we have hope and we have hopelessness, or hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. That's could be how he felt on the inside. So again, he was feeling these things, he was holding back, that he wished he could have expressed himself more freely. He also have a sorrow card. Could be allegedly he could have been, going through like a depression, maybe feeling like mild depressed in the situation. Because what I feel of Olivia's, constant moves, constant changing. I feel like she changes a lot. Like I was telling you guys earlier, that she may want one thing, but then she wants something else. It becomes, confusing, it's nerve-wracking. Really nerve-wracking when a person changes two sides. And he has a realization card saying the empathies, understanding, awakenings. He could realize by saying like, okay, this is just not working for me. And understand what he wants to do and decide to reveal to her that, again, he just couldn't do it. Alright guys, so we're gonna go over to Olivia again. The next question I am going to ask, are there any red flags Olivia should have been aware of at the time when she was with Harrystyles? Alright guys, I do see a card that's appears to be sticking out. Let's see what this one says. What are the red flags? And we got swipe right. So glad you took a chance and put yourself out there so I could find you. Wow, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so it looks as though upon looking at this card, Olivia was happy. She was happy that Harry had took a chance on her. Guys, let me show you another card what she has, because when I was flipping cards for her, she has a chasing card. With this card here, it is stating, and it's telling me from what I feel, is that Olivia is the type of person that I don't know, she falls with toxic men, that she knows that men are toxic, or she's the type that likes to chase after men that she knows that is toxic to her, because we have toxicity. So it just seems crazy. She was thinking when she was with Harry, allegedly, she could have thought about, due to the fact that he is who he is. And from what I feel like Olivia was in love with Harry. That's how I feel like she was in love with him. Like, she felt for him one way, but Harry wasn't quite there within the relationship. So she was feeling like she was feeling away. And what I feel is though that with this card here is that she is pawn to toxicity. Like, I feel like she likes to she likes to chase after men who are toxic. Like, she likes who she likes without understanding that what kind of man she chooses, they are toxic, if that makes sense. They'd be toxic for her. They're not good for her. So even though she knows that this relationship with Harry could have been a toxic one, in this case, well, I feel like it's him, because he's the one that's feeling like the despair, and he was suffering on his end. It just basically said allegedly that she was happy that Harry took the opportunity, or they had the encounter where they met each other. Guys, so we by far pulled out a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. They're going out like really, really fast. Really fast, but we do still have some cards I haven't shared with y'all yet. I have like 2 coming from Olivia. I have not, I think I pulled out every card I had on Harry, but 1. He actually has 1. Yeah, 1 remaining. Olivia has 2. Just 2 left. So we're going to go over these. I'm going to continue shuffling until we finish all the cards. I also want to get a chance to use my Shallow Love Oracle card deck. I'll probably pull out 4 additional cards to get a little bit more feel of this relationship. So I'm going to cut off the camera again, and I will be back. Yeah, so we still are on Olivia. I'm going to ask that same question again. Spirit, what were the red flags Olivia why should have known when she was in a relationship with Harrystyles? Okay, guys, we have another card here. We have slow down, baby. We got slow down, y'all. And don't act crazy. Yep. slow down. You're moving way too fast for me, and it's scaring me away. And it ain't nothing but the truth. I just read upon all of that. I just read upon all of that. Slow down. The relationship was allegedly moving too fast. In this case, it was moving too fast for Harry. So we have slow down. Okay, let's pull out one more on her side. Let's pull out one more. That Olivia should have known. Okay, so we have another card. We have mixed signals. Let me bring this closer to you. We have mixed signals. I don't mean to confuse you, but I don't know what I want right now. You see, guys, that goes back to that immature card. That goes back to that immature card that came out for Harry. Right now, I am not really at a place right now where I can fulfill the demands of a healthy relationship. So there's that. You see that, you guys? It's almost like homegirl fell in love hard. Like she fell like hard. Like she really wanted Harry, and Harry was just not there on his side. Let me show you guys this card here. Alright, you guys, as you can see, Harry has a cool down card, calm, pause, solidification. So this speaks loud and clear that, again, this relationship, at least on Harry's side, was going way too fast. It was getting way too hot, way too fast. And he just wasn't ready. He wanted the relationship to cool down. He wanted to, like, say, calm down. I'm not ready to be serious as of yet. Calm down. And he didn't know how to express this with her. Right? The main word for this episode is midlife crisis. Okay? Alright. Let me show you guys this. Also, we have unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. So as you see, guys, that's another one. That is another one. Like, was not happy. Now, this goes within the both of them. And in this case, again, that I feel as though that this is Harry's energy. That this is coming on his side. That he was unsatisfied. Okay, guys, so we have pulled out a total of 8 cards, and I took the courtesy again to pull out some cards between them both, Harry and Olivia, and also for them individually. And I also took out some cards from my Unsent Letters Oracle card deck. And I'm going to start with a Neon Love. However, I'm just going to give you guys some extra tea. And then from there, we're going to go over the cards. We're going to conclude this episode. So let's start with them both. Okay. So the first card that we have, that I pulled out, you guys, we have unpredictable. Never know what they'll do. Unreliable. Live wire. So unpredictable. Like, you heard me telling you guys that this is what I felt when I had pulled out a card coming from Harry. That I pulled as though that he felt that Olivia was unpredictable. He felt like that she was a mystery. See, mystery, unpredictable. This was coming from Harry's end. So again, guys, there were moments that Harry wasn't sure about Olivia's intentions. The next card that we have after that, we have negativity. We have negativity. Like a dark cloud above, you are depressed, extreme move. So this shows that there was some negativity within the relationship. It was almost like a dark cloud. This goes back to the sorrow card that I pulled out Harry's in, about him allegedly feeling like depressed and feeling like depressed, overwhelmed, felt as though that he's immature, he's not sure about what he wants. It's almost like, to me, like I said, guys, he hoped for it. Like, he was hoping that the relationship would work, but inside of him, again, he just was not ready. He knew he was not ready for it. On his side, he has a undecided card, undecided, choosing between lovers, competing for an affection. So this is an indicator that allegedly this could have been what was going on within the relationship. There could have been another lover. There could have been another lover pertaining to Harry. Let's see. Let's ask the card decks real quick. I'm going to get my yes and no cards out as I have them. Let me move this card aside a little bit. Let's see. So let's see if there's someone else allegedly. Let's go out. Spirit pertaining to Harry. Was there another lover within the relationship between him and Olivia? Was there another lover? Okay, so this card here, you guys, is sticking out. Let's take this one out. And we have hella yes. These cards are a trip, y'all. Hella yes. So it screams loud and clear that allegedly there could have been a third party. Does it go back to Don't Worry Darling? I don't know. Again, you guys, I will have to leave that for a separate video. If you guys want me to pull on Harry and Florence, let me know that down in the comment section below. We also have the Joker card. This is a card that came out between them both. Joker, it is all just a game to them, insincere, just having fun. So I feel as though that, again, this is not coming from Olivia. This is definitely coming from Harry. This is the real truth, that, again, he was just simply wanted to have fun, have a good time. He wasn't serious about anything. On his end, he also has bad timing. Too little, too late, taken, not ready to love again. So he was not in that headspace at that moment, and probably not now at this present time. From what I'm feeling, that he was just not ready. He's not ready for that just yet. Since this had came out, you guys, we have the damage card, and it says we are both hurting from this. So this could be alleged that Harry, even though Harry seems as though that he was going through all these emotions, because Olivia was feeling one way about him where she wanted to be serious with him, but he didn't felt that way. It caused damage once he came out the truth, once the truth was exposed, and it hurt them both. So it does show that due to the fact this card came out for both of them, I do feel as though that he did felt some kind of way when he came out with the truth, when the truth was exposed. Let's see. Olivia has on her side exposed, fragile heart, too open, in danger for heartbreak. So that goes back to that chasing card I showed you guys pertaining to her, that again, she is the type that, what I feel again, that she jumps into relationships with men that are toxic. Allegedly, she has a fragile heart. She is too open when it comes to love, and that right there could put her at risk of heartbreak. Let's see, the next card that Olivia has, she has pain. Going to Olivia, she has pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious. So this could be the energy that she's feeling right now, that she is going for cautious, being very cautious of her next guy. That's good for her, and I'm hoping that is the case, so she does not fall into being hurt again. Alright guys, the next card that we have starting over, ending it, and moving on, trying again, the X is back. So this came from, again, Olivia's side. This is, again, what I feel, this is what's happening now, that she's starting over, focusing on moving on. It seems as though that she may have issues, like from time to time. See, Unsent love letter, I asked for a sign, I'm trying to move on. So this shows that even though that relationship is dead, that is dead, it seems like that she is still experiencing some difficulty into moving on. If I recall, you guys, I don't think they ever say anything about her speaking out when this relationship had ended. On her side, she also has, this card says starting over. Let's see, ending and moving on, trying again. The X is back. Okay, well, I don't feel like the X is back is irrelevant. This card is simply saying that she is in the process of starting over, but again, you guys, she's having a hard time adjusting to the fact her relationship with Harry had ended. On her side also, this is what she has on her side too. She has a reconcile card, you guys. Repair, cure, understanding, possession. So this is telling me that Olivia may still have hope, and I do see another card that indicates that she has a hope that one day Harry and her will reconcile. I asked about what was her true feelings, the true feelings of how she felt, and we have reconciled. She's hoping that he will reconcile, and this is the proof here. So you guys see this question: does Olivia want to reconcile her relationship to Harry? I'm sorry, I forgot the question mark, but as I asked this question, these responses came out. We have maybe, yes, yes. I'm gonna put that here. See, we have yes, yes, maybe, yes, yes. So it's like she's telling herself, like, no, I don't want to be within this relationship no more. But if he were to knock on the door, if he were to contact her, would she go for it? Oh boy. Okay. And we see through this card right here. This is another unsent letter on her side. You never let me be free, will you? I always loved you. I always loved you. So allegedly, she loved him. And guys, the last card that pertaining to them both, they have a soul tie. Soul tie, I always feel connected to you. So this is saying that Olivia feels, or they both feel, like somewhere down deep within them both, because this card came out to them both, that there is a soul tie where they'll feel that they're always be connected to one another. Let's see, on her last two cards here, we have teasing, dangling partial truths, needing answers, shifting. So that indicates that shifting personality, allegedly, that Olivia may have. And this is the last card for her. I wish I was good enough. Fears, insecurities, expectations, disappointing. So this is a big whammy here coming from Olivia, that she does, like, throughout her relationship with Harry, she was feeling, allegedly she was feeling insecurity. She was feeling fears of losing him, you know, the expectations, disappointments. So she was really within this relationship to Harry, And that could have been like one of the reasons that allegedly, you know, the drama that had happened on the Don't Worry Darling set, that shifting energy was there, that at times she was feeling like insecure, fear of losing Harry. On Harry's side, he has a show-off card, needs to prove themselves, insecure, exhibitionist. So I don't feel like Harry necessarily is insecure. I'm not really sure as to why this card came out pertaining to him. Could be certain aspects of him that he feels like he needs to prove himself. Now, guys, these 3 cards are his unsent love letters. He has 3. We're going to go back to the reconcile card that I told you guys. Olivia, in her mind, from what I feel, again, allegedly, Olivia wants to reconcile with Harry, but these are the responses from him that will follow. We have invasive. I talk to the wind. I talk to the trees. I do not write to you. The next card we have, you always come back. Expect this time devastating. So that's saying to me, that's like a future prediction that if they were to merge back together, Harry and Olivia, in this case, I feel like again Olivia will return back to Harry. She wants to return back to Harry, but it's going to end up in disaster. And the last card, I'm sorry for the way I behaved at the end of our relationship. I know I hurt you. I want it to be better. All right, you guys. Okay. So there's that. Okay, so that was a lot to take in. Okay, so all right, y'all. So what I'm going to do is let me come back and we're going to take a look at the cards from the Neon Love that we pulled out. Hold tight. All right, so let's go over the cards that we have pulled out today. We have, first one, Obsess. We have the second one, Jealousy. We have the third card, we have Interested. The fourth card, we have Responsible. Let me just zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. Let's see. The fifth card, we have Swipe Right. The sixth card, we have Mixed Signals. The seventh card, we have Slow Down. And the eighth card, we have Immature. So we have a total of 8 cards, you guys. Looking at this response, I do see 3 broken hearts and 3 gold signs. And it looks as though that we do have a secret message, surprisingly. And it says 3 gold signs, 3 broken hearts equals deception. They're lying to you about their true feelings. This could never turn into true love. So guys, that is the scope of what I've been saying throughout this whole entire reading, is that there was allegedly some deception. There were feelings holding back. There were assumptions that one person thought that the other person was going to give, and that was just not the case. And again, what I feel like, I'm not going to be like the ones that's like pointing at Harry like, this is your fault, this is your fault. No, I feel as though that when an older person gets involved with someone who is younger, they could feel intimidating towards that other person, especially if they know that they have like certain ways that they might feel fearful, or in this case change their moves. Like they feel like they're in a depressed move and they're feeling overwhelmed and they're not sure how to go for, explain their true feelings to that person. So this reading itself, the card says that there was some hidden feelings. It came out. One has moved on. That's why I said one has moved on. The other one is trying to move on. And yeah, that's all that someone can say. So, all right, you guys. So with that being said, we are going to wrap up this reading. It's a wrap, you guys. It's a wrap. So if you guys would like to comment your thoughts and opinions pertaining to this reading, please feel free to comment down below. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions, and also hear about like how you guys feel about the alleged drama that was going on within the Don't Worry Darlings set. Like how you guys felt of the idea of Olivia dating Harry. Like what was your thoughts and your opinions? I would love to hear about it. Also, if you guys would like request, if you guys want a celebrity request, let me know that down in the comment section as well. FYI, two things that please keep in mind, that I ask you guys for your patience, because there are people that had made the requests before you. Sometimes, every once in a while, someone will say, hey, pull on this person, and I actually have them written down on my list. I would send a reply. Either I'll like your comment or I'll let you know, okay, I'll add it on my list, and I will let you know. New rule, I would like for you guys, if you guys want to, because I explained this in my last video, that sometimes when someone requests their request and I were to do it, now I wouldn't mind reaching out to you to let you know that your request is complete. So if you guys comment your request, be sure that we stay connected, so I know, because I know I did a request for someone and I was unable to get in touch with them to say, hey, I done your request, it's going to come out on this day. And what happened is that there are people that are still waiting for their request, and that person who requested it, basically got a front of that person who is still waiting. Alright guys, so there is that. New readings debuted every Wednesday and every first Sunday of each month. At times I do live stream, so those don't have a time frame. So what I advise you guys, if you guys like the video, hit the like button. If you guys enjoy my content, subscribe to me. That way you can keep up with my community page, and I will let you know when I go on live. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I'm mainly on TikTok. There you'll see trailers of my upcoming reads and some sneak peeks, and get to know a little bit more about myself. If you guys have a TikTok account, feel free to follow me over there. Card decks that were used in today's reading will be down in the description below. My private contact info, if you want to contact me via email, is in the description below. Check out my series Love Neon with Celebrities. These episodes debut every Friday, along with new trailers of the next episode. So just in case you guys are new, be sure to check it out. I will include season 1 of the playlist of Neon Love with Celebrities, and if you guys are curious cats, you can check it out there. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support of my subscribers, and welcome again to my new followers who had decided to follow me during this time this video was recorded. Welcome. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.